still wears it on her left hand, like a vow she's trying to understand. It catches light in the morning sun, but the warmth between us is long gone. The ring still shines, but her eyes don't glow. She says goodnight, but her voice is low. We share a bed, but not the same dreams. Two shadows lost in silent routines. I wish I could turn back time, but all that's left is the ring that still shines. She makes the coffee, I read the news. We speak in lines, not in truth. We used to laugh, we used to dance. Now we pass like strangers at a glance. The ring still shines, but her eyes don't glow. She says goodnight, but her voice is low. We share a bed, but not the same dreams. Two shadows lost in silent routines. I wish I could turn back time, but all that's left is the ring that still shines. They say love can fade, but gold won't rust, and vows can break without a fuss. The ring still shines like the day we wed, but love slipped out while the tears were shed. Now it's just a circle, cold and fine, a quiet symbol of a faded sign. She's still here, but not really mine, though the ring still shines. The coffee brews like it always did. The sun creeps in where the shadows hid, but every dawn it feels the same, 'cause I still wake up to her name. Still wake up to her name, though she's long gone. Still reach across that bed alone. Her voice, her touch, the way she'd smile, still haunt me here, mile after mile. No matter time, no matter pain, each morning light I wake to her name. The mirror shows an older face, but I still feel her warm embrace. No alarm, no one to blame, just memories soft as morning rain. Still wake up to her name, though she's long gone. to her name. They say time heals, but I still find she's etched in every breath of mine. Still wake up to her name before I rise, before the sun hits open skies. And though the world has turned its page, I'm still locked inside this cage where love remains like a flame. I still wake up to her name.
I didn't call you on your birthday, didn't send no flowers, didn't say a word. I let you think I didn't remember, but the truth is it hurt too much to be heard. So I'll be the bad guy, I'll take the fall. Let your friends all think I don't care at all. I'll wear the silence, I'll wear the blame. I'll be the reason you've forgotten my name. If it helps you move on like before, I'll be the bad guy, nothing more. Saw you laughing at the grocery store. He held your hand like I used to do. I turned away before you saw me, 'cause I still see forever when I look at you. So I'll be the bad guy, I'll play it cold, fight for what we used to build. I'll be the story you tell with a sigh, the one that faded, never asked why. If it helps you believe I don't adore, I'll be the bad guy, nothing more. Sometimes it just learns how to hide. So I'll be the bad guy, if that's the way to help your heart find brighter days. I won't write, won't beg, won't plead, though you're still everything I need. If forgetting me opens your door, I'll be the bad guy, nothing more. I was 8 years old, with legs too short to reach the pedals in that old Ford. But Daddy said, boy, just take your time, and put his strong hands over mine. And we rolled through the fields, past the old pine tree, dust in the air, wind
I'd start to feel the love of a man by the grid on a wheel. He worked all day, came home tired, but still found time for my wild desires. Right at dusk, just me and him. That rattle truck felt like a rocket ship, and we rolled through the fields past the old pine tree. Dust in the air, wind wild and free. I didn't know it then, but I'd start to feel the love of a man by the grill on a wheel. Now I've got a boy with wide-eyed dreams in a red toy truck that runs on steam. I see myself when he starts to steer, so I smile and say, "You're doing fine right here." And we roll through the fields past the old pine tree. Dust in the air, wind wild and free. He's holding on tight, and I start to feel the circle of love on the grip of a wheel. Where were you when the silence fell? When the streetlights flickered and the sirens yelled? Were you home with your kids holding on real tight? Or bowing your head in the TV light? Did you call your mom just to hear her voice? Did you turn to prayer? Did you curse the noise? Were you wondering why, or just too still to feel the weight of a world gone ill? I don't know much about politics or how the world breaks down like bricks, but I know love and I know grace, and I've seen hope on a stranger's face. And in a moment we all stood still, trying to find what's right, what's real, when the silence fell. Did you light a candle in your window frame? Did you whisper names you couldn't name? Did your hands shake when the towers dropped? Did you wish the time would just stop? I don't know much about foreign lands or the minds of violent, broken hands, but I know peace and I know pain, and I've seen kindness in the rain. And in a moment we all stood still, trying to find what's right, what's real, when the silence fell. I still believe in hearts that care, and prayers that rise through heavy air, and I'll remember how it felt so clear when the silence fell and love drew near. don't know much about politics or how the world breaks down like bricks. But I know love and I know grace, and I've seen hope on the silence fell and love drew near.
Man's talking about deadlines again. My coffee's cold and I'm missing the wind. Outside sunny, but I'm stuck in here, counting down hours and sipping root beer. But it's noon in Nashville, 5 in Belize. Somewhere out there, they're feeling the breeze. I might be here, but my heart's on a bay, sipping something strong with nothing to say. Hey, I ain't lazy, just done for the day. It's always time to drift away. The emails blowing and phones won't stop. Paper stack looking like a mountain top. There's a bar stool calling my name, with lime and rum and a beachside flame. Yeah, it's noon in Dallas, 5 in St. Croix. Somewhere they're raising a glass with joy. I might be stuck in a suit and tie, but I'm already gone in my mind's eye. Hey, call it crazy, I call it play. It's always time to drift away. You know what time it is? I don't know, but it sure ain't work time. Somewhere, someone's got a drink in their hand. Let's join them. Yeah, it's noon in Memphis, 5 in Key West. Time to trade that desk for a hammock and a rest. I might be here, but not to stay. Got beach dreams on layaway. Hey, life's too short to wait all day. It's always time to drift away. Never said much, just a nod or two, but his hands told stories I always knew. Rough from the fields, scarred by time, but strong enough to hold the line. Calloused hands, worn by the land, built this life with no demand. Held me up when I couldn't stand. Love was shown in calloused hands. No need for words, I understand. I'm who I am. From calloused hands. They fixed old trucks and wiped my tears, pushed me forward through the years. the Bible, hammer nails, guiding me steady when I would fail. Calloused hands, worn by the land, built this life with no demand. Held me up when I couldn't stand. Love was shown in calloused hands. No need for words, I understand. I'm who I am. From calloused hands. Now mine are starting to look the same, and I wear them proud, I bear his name. Calloused hands like his before, holding tight to what matters more. I'll raise my son with the same strong brand of quiet love and calloused hands. No need for words, he'll understand. He'll be a man. From calloused hands. She won't know I drove by her street just to see the porch light and empty seat. She won't see me slow down the truck when I pass her gate, choking on luck. She won't know I still care, that I whisper her name in the midnight air. I fix her fence when the wind gets wild, leave notes and songs, but not too styled. I won't show, I won't glow, but I'm still there. She just won't know. She won't know I called her a friend to send her books when the nights won't end. She won't see the flowers on her step with no name sign, just the love I kept. She won't know I still care, that I whisper her name into midnight air. I fix her fence when the wind gets wild, leave notes and songs, but not too styled. I won't show, I won't grow, but I'm still there. She just won't know. Maybe she smiles, maybe she heals, maybe someday she might feel, but she won't know who helped her stand, who prayed each night, who let go her hand. She'll move on, she'll never guess that I loved her more by loving less. and she won't know.
Let the light keep shining through windows and hearts, in the cold and quiet where the healing starts. Let it glow in the kitchens, on sidewalks and stores, on soldiers, on strangers, on wide open doors. Let it shine in the silence, in laughter and song, in moments of stillness where love lingers long. Let it shine through the lonely, the lost and the few. Let the light keep shining on me and on you. Let it fall like snowflakes on rooftops and hands, on farms and freeways across every land. Let it dance in churches and over the seas, in whispers of mercy carried by the breeze. Let it shine in the silence, in laughter and song, in moments of stillness where love lingers long. Let it shine through the lonely, the lost and the few. Let the light keep shining on me and on you. We don't need silver, we don't need gold, just a little more kindness, a heart to hold. Let it shine on the young and the old, side by side, in hope and forgiveness, in arms open wide. Let it shine like a promise that always comes true. Let the light keep shining like Christmas should do.
Closed the door without a sound, didn't cry, didn't turn around, just took her coat and left the key, and left a whole life there with me. There was goodbye in her eyes, like the last wave before the tide. No last words, no big goodbye, just silence louder than the sky. I didn't stop her, didn't try. She was gone before the tears could dry. There was goodbye in her eyes. We used to talk till the morning came. Now dinner's quiet and it feels the same. I guess the end don't always yell. Sometimes it whispers soft as hell. just fades like light across the floor. There was goodbye in her eyes, and a hurt I couldn't recognize. No fight, no blame, just one long sigh, and a woman too tired to lie. I watched her leave without a cry, and never even asked her why. There was goodbye in her eyes. You left your keys, you took your name, you packed your dreams, left me the blame. But one thing stayed through right and wrong. I still got you in that one song. I kept your song, though you moved on. It plays each night when the world feels gone. I hum the tune, I hear your voice in every note. I had no choice. I let you go, I stayed alone, but in my heart I kept your song. It's worn and scratched on that old tape, but every word still holds your shape. The line you wrote, you'll always be, still cuts through like a memory. I kept your song, though you moved on. It plays each night when the world feels gone. I hum the tune, I hear your voice in every note. I had no choice. I let you go, I stayed alone, but in my heart I kept your song. Maybe you forgot the chords we made, but here they live, they never fade. I kept your song when words ran dry, when love was lost and dreams said goodbye. It's not about you coming back, it's just a place I can't unpack. You're gone for good and life goes on, but I'm still here, and I kept your song. I remember running barefoot through the fields of gold, chasing after dreams too big to hold. Mama calling supper as the sky turned red, Daddy humming low while he fixed the shed. Oh, those simple days, where did they go? When a dollar felt like more than we'd ever know. No need for more than the sun and the rain. Life was just sweet tea and window panes. I'd give all I have to go back and stay in the heart of those simple days.
fish down by the creek with a rusted can, singing songs we barely could understand. The church bell rang, we all stood tall, knew every face behind those walls. All those simple days, where did they go? When a dollar felt like more than we'd ever known. No need for more than the sun and the rain. Life was just sweet tea and window panes. I'd give all I had to go back and stay in the heart of those simple days. Now the roads are paved and the fields are gone, but in my heart they still live on. Oh, those simple days, I still see them clear, in the laugh of a child or a song I hear. No need for more than a place to belong, and someone beside you to sing along. I'd give all I have to feel that way, to be back in those simple days. She didn't cry, she didn't beg, just kissed my cheek and turned her head. No suitcase slammed, no slamming door, just quiet steps across the floor. It's not the leaving I recall, it's not the end, not the fall, but the silence in her final show. That's what broke me, the way she let me go. No fight, no flame, no last please stay, just love that faded and walked away. Her eyes were calm, like setting sun, like she had made peace with what's been done. I stood in place, too late to speak, and watched her walk without a streak. It's not the leaving I recall, it's not the end, not the fall, but the silence in her final show. That's what broke me, the way she let me go. That faded and walked away. They say goodbye should hurt and loud, but hers was soft and twice as proud. It's not the leaving I regret, it's all the words I never said. She gave me love and I lost slow, but I'll never shake the way she let me go. No drama, no storm, just letting be. And that's the part that's still with me. She said love would be like the movies, all roses, dances and dreams. But the credits don't roll when the tears start to fall, and not every ending redeems. 'Cause here in the real world, hearts don't always mend. Sometimes the story just don't make sense. There ain't no magic kiss at midnight. Sometimes a good guy don't win the fight, and happily ever after's just a tale they tell. Yeah, love's not a fairy tale. Here in the real world, I gave her time, I gave her space. I wrote her song she'll never play, but you can't hold on to someone gone, no matter the words you say. 'Cause here in the real world, hearts don't always mend. Sometimes the story just don't make sense. There ain't no magic kiss at midnight. Sometimes the good guy don't win the fight, and happily ever after's just a tale they tell. Yeah, love's not a fairy tale. Here in the real world, if this was a novel, she'd come back to me. But this chapter ends with just memory. Here in the real world, you stand in the rain. You learn to carry a little pain. No white horse ride, no wedding bell, just a faded note and a cheap motel. And happily ever afters, just a tale they sell. 'Cause love ain't no fairy tale. Here in the real world. You were standing there, suitcase in hand. I was too proud to beg, too numb to stand. The door clicked soft, but it broke me loud. And I still see you leaving through that cloud. I should have held on, should have reached out, should have screamed your name, should have faced the doubt. But I stood still like a stubborn stone. Now I talk to your ghost when I'm alone.
All this time and you're still gone. I should have held on. I replay that night like a worn-out song, where silence said what I got wrong. I thought you'd wait, thought you'd bend, but love don't stay when the heart won't mend. I should've held on, should've reached out, should've screamed your name, should've faced the doubt. But I stood still like a stubborn stone. Now I talk to your ghost when I'm alone. All this time and you're still gone. I should have held on. You wanted love, not just a man who hides behind what he can't understand. I should have held on, should have tried more, should have fought like hell, not closed the door. Now every dawn feels twice as long without your laugh, without your song. All this time and I know I was wrong. I should have held on. I've written songs about moving on, about brand new days and feeling strong. But when the pen runs out of line, it's always your name that comes to mind. You're still my last verse, the one I hide, the words I whisper when I close my eyes. I sing of strength, I sing of light, but end in silence every night. They never know, but it still hurts, 'cause you're still my last verse. You're not in my world, not anymore, but you still haunt that old back door. I see you in the autumn rain, in melodies I can't explain. You're still my last verse, the one I hide, the words I whisper when I close my eyes. I sing of strength, I sing of light, but end in silence every night. They never know, but it still hurts, 'cause you're still my last verse. Some things don't fade, they just grow dim, but they still echo in every hymn. You're still my last verse, the rhyme undone, the quiet end I never outrun. A ride of hope, a ride of grace, but your goodbye won't leave that space. I've moved on, but love still stirs, 'cause you're still my last verse.
a downtown bar. High heels, big hair, trying to be a star. But the crowd wanted boots and a southern drawl, so she bought a hat and said, y'all. She's gone country, switched her song. Talks about trucks and where she's from. Left the city, found a draw. Now she's twanging hard at the Opry Hall. She ain't lonely, she ain't blue, just found a way to break on through. She's all in for country, and country's all in too. He was playing jazz in a New York dive, slick black suit, barely getting by. Now he's wearing boots and jeans with holes, singing about whiskey and old dirt roads. He's gone country, ditched the sax, got a dobro and a Stetson hat. No more city smoking neon lights. He's moonshine picking every Friday night. He ain't broke, he ain't new, just found a style that pays it too. He's all in for country, and country's all in too. They're line dancing in LA, even hipsters talking hay. From the boardroom to the band, everybody's got a fiddle in their hand. We've gone country, coast to coast, from sushi bars to grits and toast. You want the charts, you know what to do. Throw on a drawl and some cowboy boots. It's the trend, it's the glue, it's the Nashville way to break on through. We're all in for country, and country's all in too.
There's a box beneath my bed, full of words I never said. Pages torn, ink turned gray, of all the things I meant to say. Letters I never sent, love I never showed, thoughts of you I still don't outgrow. Each line a piece of what I miss, each fold a silent broken kiss. I wrote, I wept, my heart was spent on letters I never sent. I told you sorry on page 4. I begged you back 100 more. I dreamed of us in every line, but dreams don't cross that faded spine. Letters I never sent, love I never showed, thoughts of you I still don't outgrow. Each line a piece of what I miss, each fold a silent broken kiss. I wrote, I wept, my heart never sent. I keep them close, though they won't fly. They hold the words where love won't die. Letters I never sent, but can't erase. They hold your smile, they hold your place. And if someday you find them true, you'll know I always thought of you. My love was real, my soul was bent. In every letter I never sent.
Crack one coal, let the jukebox play that same old song I heard yesterday.